Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air. And with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, it's the Georgetown Hoyas and Texas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Logan, he's in at center. Warren is out there with Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2 guard.
And, you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished. It's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and a nice assist from Ford.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Logan, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Edwards with it. Here's Ford. And it's Freak with the rebound. Trying his luck deep. That's good. Freak's got 5. And so it's Texas with it. They trail by 7. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
A platoon swap here for Texas. To the middle. Good. Freak's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Hoyas leading by 7. Felix, no luck.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
We've got Hudson, and it's Rush in at the small forward position. Hudson, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Hudson's got his first bucket of the night.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it.
Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Logan in at center. Price is out there with Warren, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. Doherty against Price, stolen by Randolph. Trice dishes to Price, and a wide open look for Freak. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Hoyas lead.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Richmond's checked in. Good on both.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen of all time.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And there's our
like this.
Davis is checked in for Texas. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Here's Logan. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Up top, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3. The shot no good. Texas trails by 8. And the foul called on Freak. They've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dort. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Jordy, no luck. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Trice kicks to Price. To the inside. Here's Logan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And these are exactly the kinds of performances that have people looking at Freak like he's the next big thing.
And with his team up, he knows that blood is in the water. I'm guessing he'll continue to press and look to carry the team on his back. This is a performance that will help define his college career.
1:35 left to play in the second half. Price outside. The dish to Freak. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got his 3rd assist on the night. Texas trails by 11. To the inside. Here's Turner. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. Texas ball. Now Edwards. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second half. Tries from 10.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hoyas.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now. But there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Edwards. Here's Ford. No good with the layup. So the Hoyas win it. They came in here and took care of business like they... everyone, we've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
When I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Here are the starters for Louisville. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center position. Clock is at 3. Offensive rebound. Cardinals on D. And here they go. Nice shot by Randolph. Randolph's got his first basket.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Rozier, the pass to Harrell. Louisville passing it around. Pass to Rozier. Pass to Mack. To the paint. Here's Sanders. Banked in off the glass. Sanders has got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that possession.
It is work out, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Fires from deep. And it's Freak with the rebound. From deep. Good. Freak's got 7 points in the game. Louisville trails by 5. On the court for Louisville, we've got White. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Harrell. And it's Mack in at the 5 down low. Here's Sanders. No good, unable to end this run. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He dishes it to Mack.
Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Logan in at center. Trice is out there with Warren. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard. And for Louisville, they've got Harrell. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then it's White. And it's Mack in at the 5. White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear is really just iconic.
And here are the Hoyas now, searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Logan. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
A platoon swap here for Louisville.
And, you know, the Hoyas only have one college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in '85 to the title game, only to be upset by Villanova.
Harkless kicks to Felix. Freight dishes to Felix. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Felix has got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Hoyas. Logan, he's in at center, and it's Harkless in at the point guard. Thomas a screen. Back to Price. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Harkless with it. There's a screen. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Payton. And stolen by Freak. Wasted no time on that one. And Georgetown leads by 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hoyas.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
They have, but you also can't overlook
Keep it simple. Throw it down inside.
There's 21 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Randolph passes to Warren. And they go to the intentional foul. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Rozier, the pass to Matt. From deep, it's hauled in by the Hoyas, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Six seconds left here in the second half of the game. So the Hoyas win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student-athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And it's Freak missing. Hoyas on D. From 15 feet away. And no good as it rattles out. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
They set the pick. Hill drives in. Kaminsky, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
The Badgers making a switch here. Outside Wilson. Here's Logan. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Wilson the pass to Logan. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Georgetown.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Hodges checked in for Hudson. And it's Gonzalez in for Wilson. Walker's checked in for Wisconsin. Fisher comes in for Hawkins.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Fisher. He's out there with Hill. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. Now here is Hill. Fader on the way. Walker's shot is off.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Every call. Go.
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Logan, he's in at center. Warren is out there with Price. Then it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward. And for Georgetown, Logan in at center. Price is out there with Warren. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2-guard spot.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
3-pointer. Offensive rebound. The Badgers leading by 7. Hill kicks to Hawkins. The Badgers working the ball around now. Now here's Decker, guarded by Price. Off the left rim and out.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to isolate.
It's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And here are the Hoyas now. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Kaminsky out there with Peyton. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Oh, big three right there. I mean, I've got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
Here's Decker. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. That's good. And here are the Hoyas now. It's a 3-point game. High, arcing shot. The Badgers making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in.
Substitution for Wisconsin. Brett Hawkins.
Outside, Randolph. No good. Good work defensively by Conley. The Badgers leading by 3. 1:43 left here in the second half of the game. On the wing, Evans. Defended by Logan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Evans missing. And here are the Hoyas now. The shot's good from Randolph.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Warren's checked in for the Hoyas. Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second half. Evans outside. Pass to Hill. Hawkins is screen on Randolph. Hill kicks to Evans. Count it!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Now the Hoyas with it. Pass to Logan. Shot on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time, milk the clock a little bit.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To tie it up. The shot no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 18 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no problem there on the first free throw. 1-on-1 situation, so he'll get another. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Trice kicks to Warren. Connects!
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Fires from deep. Can't connect. So it's Wisconsin picking.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man.
We met working at the post office together. Mark the...
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Winston Logan from Georgetown University.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration.